All right. Happy Next Fest, everybody. And I should have my headphones on to make sure that this is all coming through on Steam. Looking good on Steam. Appreciate y'all joining. Yes, we have a new build in the works for Machiavelli the Prince. I'm going to show some of it to you. In fact, you can't tell, but you're seeing something exciting and different right now. It looks like I am streaming the game. Still not hearing my volume, though. Why is that? Should be hearing volume. I'm hearing volume somewhere, not hearing it everywhere. All right. Well, we'll take it for granted that, that's why. There we go. Now I'm hearing everything fine. Beautiful, beautiful. The Steam version is working well. All right. You would think that I'm streaming the game to you right now, but I'm not. I'm actually streaming my screen to you. Watch what happens when I hit Alt-Enter. Oops, it would help if I selected the right screen for that. Alt-Enter. Look at that. We now have a real windowed mode of Machiavelli the Prince. You say, but wait. That's essentially what we had before. No, it isn't. Watch this now. Dum 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 dum. Look at that. Adjust it to whatever size you want. Now, the resolution's the same. That's true. We would have to do a major redo on the art to do something different there. But, yeah, you are actually seeing what we have not had in place. A real windowed mode for the game. And this was something that one of the users on Steam had absolutely requested. So I hope you are seeing this and are enjoying it. Glad to have this kind of thing in place now. All right. You're going to see a very definite change in the game. Yeah, you can tell I've been streaming during the day. Streaming at night, suddenly the exhaustion is in, less coffee intake happening. All right. So we're now going to stream the game. So see a little bit of change in what you're watching. And again, I'm going to hit the windowed mode. Alt-Enter. So now we are back to the full screen. But you can now play the game windowed. I've been enjoying doing that all day today. So good stuff. So thanks to all of you out there who've been playing and capturing bugs. I really appreciate it. I'd hoped we'd be starting a playtest now, but I'm still waiting on Steam to approve the playtest. So as soon as Steam approves the playtest, we will start a playtest. All kinds of stuff happening in this game. We discovered Nagasaki. That was really cool. All right. Let's see here. What else did I want to show you? Thanks again to one of you who discovered this bug. So if I change this name, Arch Explorer of Awesomeness. Now you see I can't go any further, right? There's a character limit, so it's Arch Explorer. But before, if I went back, it would crash. And thanks to one of you who caught that crash, showed me how to recreate it, and we have fixed it. So that fix will soon be in the demo. And we will call this Arch Explorer, and we will get back to sailing around. Sail away. Oh! Another major change that a number of you had asked about. There is a pink outline around a lot of these windows. And you notice it's gone. Again, thank you for raising these issues. Wait a minute, I'm not getting my music. I need music. I need music. Guildhall music is on. There we go. I'd had it off earlier. Should have had it on. But now we can all enjoy the music as well. I hope you're listening to it and liking it. Again, that's another of the enhancements. The new soundtrack. That was one of the most requested things we had in this game, was for a new soundtrack. I like the old one, but apparently a lot of you turned it off pretty quickly. So, yeah, lots of changes happening. Some of them more under the hood than others, but those are some really cool ones. And thanks to all of you on Steam who've been asking for these. Really appreciate that input, that feedback. Always very helpful. And really enjoying all of you on Steam watching this. Happy Next Fest. Hope you've been enjoying finding new games. Hope you've seen something really cool that you can share with the class. Let us know what you've been playing. And we'll keep back to my exploring with my Arch Explorer. Hey, we're finding new things. Let's keep going. There are islands all over the place. Look at all these. Whoops. I did not want to cancel that. Thank you for asking me. Do not cancel that unit's movement. That's my good trade route. Now that the 314. Now that the plague is gone, we can just go back to making big money. Look at that crazy money. Well, the plague isn't quite wiped out. I think it's still spreading, but we're still profiting from it. And exploring. So let's see what we can find. Tempted to just head to Tamala and trade. Maybe I will do that. That Tunis route's been going on for a while now. It's really nice to be able to get these. Oh, heck yeah. Gonna make some good money off gold this time. No, we did not. That was not the best spend. That was not a good expenditure. We lost our guy and the gold prices weren't as high as we hoped. That's the problem with trading where the plague is. You think you're exploiting the disaster, but the disaster's exploiting you. All right, we're doing some exploring with that one, trading with that one. Heading to Venice, I guess, with this one, or is this the one I was hoping to send to 467? Hold on a second. How much is it at Genoa? 827. Oh, yeah. Those furs are heading to Genoa. Do we have any room for... Nope, no room for Venetian glass. Just keep going to Genoa. Get there. This is going to be a very valuable trade convoy. Very valuable. Hey, a number of you picking it up on YouTube as well as on Steam. Those of you on Steam, remember to wish list during Next Fest, please. We're making these changes based on your suggestions, and those are a big help. Look at those gold bars going. All right, we're going to wait on that. Let's see if we can open the city. Sandstorm! Thankfully, camels tend to do pretty well in the sandstorm. If I had a donkey there, we'd be in big trouble. Donkeys in the desert, you think that might not be the best idea. Okay, so we're doing the triangular trade route again. Is Calais? Yep, Calais is healthy, but whoa, look at those prices! Wow, even for that grog. All right. Whoa, look at these prices. 221 for grog there. 192 for grog there. I think we might do our first thing. Load up grog. And take it to Padrone. Tempted to change my mode. See, when you go like that, you go really fast. But you're risking storms. And I just bought this one. I don't want to risk storms, so it takes more time. But there are definitely times when you want to take that risk. All right. So that's right. I did not go to Calais with it. All right, we got to get that Calais trade route going again. Let's load them up. Load up the donkeys. All right, let's open up Genoa. Oh, this should do it. We did it! Hurrah! No, we're not offering control to Venice. We're offering it to us. Now, we could do like this and give it to them, but we psyched them out. We're not giving it to them. We're not letting them in. It's ours. I guess now we could go for Florence. We're denied access there. I think they hired mercenaries in case we go after Florence. That'll be interesting. Maybe we'll have a mercenary battle. I'm going to let this group sit here and heal. This one took some damage. They're going to heal. So we're going to let all our folks heal up a bit. And we're going to go into Genoa. Oops. And of course, they've got a lot of booze here. Shoot. Well, darn it. What do I want to do with all my booze? I take it back to Venice and get glass. Frankfurt? They got nothing to trade. Paris, of course, has booze. Calais, I could go all the way up there. Padrone. Alright. I know we want to get some more stuffa. Some more... Ooh. They've gotten themselves a senator. If they still have a senator when the Venetian election comes around, the Doge election comes around, I'll have to give them one of the offices. And 1,000 florins. So, we're not going to do it, but look, that's why you've got these guys. And assassinate a senator. We're not going to do it. That would be wrong. How's my popularity these days? Pretty good. Pretty good. Are there any senators I want to buy? Oh, wow. They've got 2. I did not realize that. I've got 8 and they have 2. Interesting. You might have to start moving against their senators after all. How much would it cost to bribe this one? That's a lot of moolah, a lot of florins. 2-2 and 2-5. Expensive bribery. That's what you do in this game. Hey, more viewers on Steam. Good to have you here. Happy Next Fest. Hope you're wishlisting some cool games. This is the time to wish list. All right, where else do I know I want to do trade route? Nagasaki. They've got silks and pearls. We got to take advantage of that. They would like silks. They've got fishy fish. Might be a good route. Singapore. They've got silks and pearls of their own. So yeah. This looks like a much better place for silks and pearls. 108, 137. Yeah. Yup. Definitely. Definitely. All right. So Nagasaki. What do you say we put in a couple large cogs? Nagasaki, or a couple large galleys, maybe? That would take, that's a long expedition. I could put in a couple large galleys at both sides. Not a bad idea, and speed it up. Sure. So still expanding our control over the trade routes and the control of resources. I think that's a good idea. Though, I mean, we did lose a lot of trade units over here we should probably be replacing. Yeah, we don't have much going. Our Novgorod-Hamburg line is done. I'll tell you what, let's do a large... Is Novgorod still plagued? Yeah, Novgorod still plagued. What about Hamburg? What about Hamburger? They are done. All right, so Hamburg definitely needs to get a large cog. Large cog in Hamburger. Sorry to my German friends for calling it hamburger. We gotta open up London sometime. That's someplace we gotta go after next. A lot of good stuff in Londonium. Florence probably needs to get hit pretty soon too. Alright, so yeah, wait a minute. We've got these camels going from Tunis. We got these also going from Tunis. Got that Tunis. I'm gonna buy another camel in Tunis. That way they can combine with this one, be a bigger trade route. Maybe I should do some popularity. If you're getting so into... We might save up some money for a big... purchase of popularity centers. I just thought of something. The plague is spreading in this part of the world now, isn't it? It has not reached Tamale yet. What we should be doing is predicting where it'll go next. It has hit Calicut, didn't it? Yeah. Is Sofala still plagued? No. All right, we want 2 large galleys in Sofala filled with gold. That's what we're doing. Go spend that wherever the... Let's take gold wherever... I think I'm going to buy 2 of these troops. Take gold wherever the plague is hitting. Is there still plague in Mogadishu? Yes! But their gold prices aren't really going up. We still got plenty of gold in the warehouse. What's gold looking like over at Calicut? Not that much. Baghdad and Basra. What about you guys? Basra! That's a good place for gold to sell. Baghdad? Oh, lots of gold to Baghdad. All right. Buy another group and that's it. Okay. Yeah. All right. We got some good routes that coming now. They lose popularity. Maybe I should get another mercenary group. I'm about to get a lot of money. Sure. Let's hire some more mercenaries. We got Calione. He's expensive. Nardini. They're recovering. We used them earlier. Umayyad, Al-Rashid, Khaldun, Hawkwood. Can't get them yet. Ivan. They're too far away. Al-Razi. Oh, they got the Florence one. It's interesting. So I've got the... I hired the ones that were in Marseille. And I've hired some of the ones that were in Calione. I might hire Nardini again. He's not fully recovered, but he's recovered enough. That should be good for the war on Florence. So let's do it. Right, now we'll end turn. Still making a bunch of money. I should have bought some more Cardinals. Oh, they're making a lot of money in that Florence run. Yeah, we got to go take Florence. That's a good point. Oh, Pope is sick. We need those Cardinals now. All right, Arch Explorer, keep exploring. My. Finding a bunch of islands down here. Molucca is close to us. Wow, look at all this stuff. I'm not attacking that anytime soon. How much did it cost to bribe my way in? 8,000 florins. Not doing that right now. Who knows what else we might find. All right. Sell all that, and we've got all these good things to buy in Tamala. Let's wait a minute and see what we want to do with it. We'll come back. Singapore Sling Run. Nice. All right, let's combine these. I haven't shown you how to do that. See, we've got... Hey, it moved me. I refocused. Come back here. Group. So you see I've got two groups, right? I just click and drag. And that is now one of my Katsina. Tunis Katsina. Tunis to Cat. Group. But they're out of movement for this turn, so I'll wait till next turn to assign them the plan. Shangri-La! All right. Loading up on diamonds and furs in Shangri-La. More exploring. I got all the gems there. All right, this is where all my attacks there become worthwhile. Is someone else with mercenaries in Genoa? Oh my goodness, there is. Is someone else trying to attack Genoa? I was selling these for a whole lot of money. Gonna load up on the cloth. Gonna take a bigger guard just in case. We're gonna match that. Yep. Look at that money now. Oh boy. That was a purchase and a half. Cloth there is 179. Cloth back in Venice is 151. 179. Yeah, but then Marseille doesn't sell anything that they want in Genoa because Genoa makes its own booze. Didn't we just learn that? Yep. So, Let's come back to our mercenaries. Back to Genoa here. There's our group. Head to Venice. Oh, they don't have enough movement anyway. That's why we skipped you. All right, keep going, gold. Keep going, booze. Yeah, there's that Timbuktu run. There's that Padrone run. All right, let's get all that silver in there. See how much the difference is in silver between Paris. Where's Paris's silver demand? There's Paris, 244. Calais, 295. For 50 difference, that's worth it. Let's take these to Calais. All right, I think we just need to add another donkey to this train and do this regular... Oh, wait. Paris doesn't want the booze. I need to time this better. Got too many things hitting Padrone at the same time. I need to time this more effectively. Come back to that. All right, now there is a mercenary who has moved here. We don't want them taking the Genoa that I just conquered. So I'm not going to attack my own, obviously, or my mercenaries, or the Allegre, but Montefeldo. All right, let's see what happens if I try to attack them. You sure to attack fellow Venetians? No. Interesting. What happens if I go after Florence? All right. Because they must have bribed their way in. They didn't conquer. Interesting. All right, so I've got this group as well heading into Florence to attack. No, I want to deny all of them access. So I have opened Florence and Genoa to Venice. Well, to my own Venetian faction, mind you. And those on Steam, this is how you use the military side to support your operations. Normally, I'd start moving all of these up towards London, to open London to Venice. But I'm worried about those mercenaries they brought into Genoa, so I think these are going to stay here. And this one as well. All right, let's get this Hamburg to Novgorod trade route going again. Hamburg, we know we got fishy fish, more sardines. Yeah, it's not exactly ahi tuna in Hamburg, is it? Novgorod, we've got all that wonderful fur. And off they go. All right. These were our exploitation. We're trying to exploit the plague. So, this is going to be very valuable, so I'm going to support it. Watch, I can match it, and my other one gets the same. So now both in this group have it. So we're going to start heading up, what do we say? Basra, right? Basra is 454. Tell you what, we'll take them close to Mogadishu. We'll decide when we get close to Mogadishu. We'll decide next turn where they're both going. We have two groups of gold, golden galleys. Oh, we made a lot of money with those furs in Genoa. Oops, forgot the match. Match. Nice handy tool there. And so you will head on up. All right, Tamala. Let's buy A whole bunch of gems. And maybe some pearls. Take them over here. Oh, he doesn't see an actual route. I have not explored enough yet. Uh-oh, rock fall! Phew! All my diamonds on this, that would have been one expensive loss. Alright, we got a lot of money to spend now. Look at that. Let's start by expanding the... Oh, 93% popularity. Our popularity is pretty near high. You really can't get much over 95. There's always somebody who doesn't like you. So it might be time to bribe away a senator. Yeah, see how it's cheaper now? My popularity's higher? Nice. Look how much loyalty that one has to me. Alright, let's... how much to bribe this one? Wow, so we have the entire Senate now. Oh, we forgot we need cardinals. Alright. I wish I'd been spending more on cardinals. Now I'm thinking about it because the Pope's sick. The Pope is sick. We don't like the Pope being sick. That's horrible, but we might get elected Pope afterwards. That would be my name, Pope afterwards. Alright. Let's go, go, go. We spent a lot of money, so let's end turn. Got a bit more. Glad you all are enjoying the music. What do you think if we sold the soundtrack to it? Would you like the soundtrack? Let's find out. Pope! Ah, that's awful. Andrewski. I'll vote for Andrewski. Pope Andrewski is a good name. Exploring this strange place. What's over here? All this stuff that was not on my map. Alright. Heading on. Side trade route continues to be profitable. Alright. Trading that trade route. Tunis. Load up on the grains. To Timbuktu. I think we keep doing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm not keeping it full because I don't want to. There's not enough stuff in Timbuktu. See, for 2 caravans. In fact, oh. All right, we'll try this. Ah! What's happening? What did I do? What did I do? Alright, cleared it. I'm gonna fix the whole thing. Tunis? Yes. To Timbuktu? Yes. Ah, I forgot to copy the movements. Let's go back and fix this. Can I do it now? Nope, I'm gonna have to do it when I get into this. I can do that. There we go. Copy all. That's what I need to do. I might have, but I forgot. Alright. On we go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Calcutta's plague is over. Or maybe Calcutta just hasn't been hit with the plague. It's Calicut. That's right. Calicut's plague is over. Holy cow. Look how much they're paying for diamonds. You know what I need to do? I need to have a boat here load those diamonds and take them immediately to Calicut. That is what I need to do. Yeah, 2 large galleys in Calcutta. Then I've got to put these in my warehouse. Oh, don't have a warehouse yet. Let's open a warehouse. Go to Venice. Go to my warehouse screen. Calcutta. Just allow me to... There we go. At 8... That's how I open with warehouses, right? Now, instead of selling any of those diamonds, come in here. And now I put all these diamonds in the warehouse to take them to Calicut, where they're worth so much. I will sell my 2 furs. We'll load this back up with some more cinnamon before heading on to Shangri-La again. Alright, exploring around again. Seeing what is to be seen. I guess now, oh, Florence makes its own cloth. Yep, see. How much is Padrone paying for gold? $735. How much is Genoa paying for gold? $642. Nothing. Why am I doing that, not hitting the commodity screen? Alright, so gold. We're looking at Padrone. Yeah, Padrone is a great place for gold. London would be better. Calais, 866. 130 some more. Absolutely. Hamburg, 926. I think we'll do Calais, though. That's pretty impressive. Heck yeah. That's going to be a good deal. Precious metals heading across Europe. Alright, so you have taken Florence now. Now we want Londonia. Alright, so move to Marseille. Do a little bit more healing in there. You'll do the same. Now, is there another... The Allegre is here. I got a lot of mercenaries now. Montefeldo, he worries me. I don't like Montefeldo sitting on my city. Catamalata. Delegre. Montefeldo, Delegre. Montefeldo. All right, I'm going to leave Delegre here. And I'm going to move Montefeldo. All right, you will stay. Okay, now, Basra, we got to open Mecca. Why won't Mecca trade with me? Wrong answers only. 454, 980. All right, Baghdad is still the place. So let's get moving. And as for you, what were we seeing in Calicut? 371. That's nothing. Not compared to Baghdad. What about Calcutta? Nah, everyone's going to Baghdad. Targeted runs. Uh-oh, this is why I have guards on it. Whew. Alright, go to Venice. Still got a lot of popularity. Not as much money now. Can I buy another cardinal? Yes, I can. I can buy one more cardinal. Guess we got a lot of stuff on our boats to drop off, don't we? Thankfully, that money from the Venetian Home Office for my cardinal, selling cardinal indulgences, covers some of this. Yeah, they're trying to do their Florence trade routes, and they can't get in there anymore. Oh! Montefeldo attacked Florence now. They had to pay reparations. Ah. Interesting. France, Spain won the papacy. I did not. Not quite at that. Whoa, what's this continent I found? Look what my map shows. Look what I'm finding. There's something down under the map here. Who would have thought that there'd be something here? It's a crazy part of the world to explore. My Padron Silver run's going. That'll be a good deal. Gonna have to open a warehouse. I don't think they take that much gems, but it'll be worth it for now. Good little run to do there. Made some money. I want to keep exploring. So let's keep exploring. Exploring's been very, very good to me. Uh-oh. It's pirates. I'm glad my galleys can outrun them. We started that trade route. Oh well. Alright. Exploring China. This is truly my Marco Polo unit. Marco Polo! They've blocked off Genoa to me. That's hilarious. I think we're going to have this constant battle now over Florence. I'm sorry, they blocked off Florence to me. Very funny. So Florence, with all this fighting, is going to start having some big value to the cost of stuff. They had to pay 150 in reparations for attacking my guy there, so maybe we should attack right now, see what we have to pay. $63 popularity lost. Holy cow. Deny them all access. Alright, Basra, it's still 454. Baghdad, it's going down. But there's still a lot more than anywhere else around here. So let's see if we can reach it this turn. Hurrah! Make some money. Oh, hey, and there's even a relic here. Nice. So I will say that was a worthwhile trip. Now I will take you on back to Sofala. So maybe we'll stop somewhere and buy some more stuff. So we get some fish in Basra or wheat here. Let's see, 28. Which is worth more, fish or wheat in Sofala? 121. Oh, heck yeah. Basra fish. Basra had fish, didn't it? Check that out. Oh, yeah. All right, that's some good trading right now. 761 for a gold bar. I'll definitely open a warehouse. Oops. We got the match. Okay. Now, we got all these gems. Oop. Didn't mean to buy that gem. Maybe be worth it. How much are gems going for here? Oh yeah, that'll be worth it. That will definitely be worth it. That's a gem of a trade route. I will sell a bunch in Old Calais. 746, wow. Nice. Well, it turned out to be a good run all the way from Sofala. Where do I want to... Oh, they pay a lot for that. You put gems and stuff in? Let's see if we can make it. So we know that river doesn't lead to Timbuktu because it ends there. So it must be this river down here. So let's do that. Yeah, good little profit. Now I think it's time to start my circular trade route again. So what was I doing before? I was starting in Calais, I would buy cloth. Then I would go to Paris, and I would buy grog, booze. Then load up again, and head to Padron. And then do it all again. Padron gets silver. Let's hit it. I think I need to put mercenaries in Genoa, so I don't have to fight off the other guys again. But I really want this London. I really want London open. Let's keep going to London. I'll make sure Genoa really is still mine. He doesn't have a guy in there. Looks like it's mine. It's getting better defended. All right. All right, let's buy some more villa. Look at that popularity. Holy cow. We can't do anything right now. We're going to expand our villa, first of all. That wasn't bad. I don't think we got much money for much anything else, do we? Nope. Oh, wait, 13,000. We got lots of money. We got lots of money. Pirates House to Singapore. First of all, I think we've messed this trade route stuff up. So in Timbuktu, let's go ahead and start another caravan. Another camel train. Yes, I know people are making fun of the camel and donkey noises. Gotta get your mule train going. Alright, so we've opened Florence again. We really want to move some stuff in here because prices are up due to a couple of years of war. It's down in Rome. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep bringing in the relics. That's what I should be doing. I have relics. I need to bring them up to Florence. Genoa has cloth and booze. Florence has cloth and some booze. 73 for the booze. 53. So maybe taking booze in Genoa is not a... Taking booze from Genoa. 70 for 56. 48 for fish. 57 for fish. It's not really a great run. But clearly both of them to Venice are a good run. What's going on in Budapest? Oh yeah, there's occasional furs. And of course the big fur run is up in Novgorod. Alright. Let's get some donkeys in Novgorod. That's totally worth it. So now we've got our gold fleet up in the Middle East. We should buy another gold fleet here and down in South Africa. Southern Africa. We still have a lot of the continents that are unexplored. Let's get a small galley in Cairo to explore the Nile. Maybe we'll get a camel in Cairo as well. Maybe get some mercenaries over here to start opening other cities. We got a lot we haven't explored yet. What's in Byzantium? Relic? Buy a galley in Byzantium, a small galley in Byzantium to explore some. John is 103 for silk. This is where silk is cheap, 67. Trouble is, John doesn't exactly demand much silk. Nagasaki doesn't need silk, does it? No, 62. Nagasaki is where I have not been exploiting well enough. 2 large cogs in Nagasaki. And then 2 large cogs in Chiochi. Am I saying that right? Really should do something else with Florence. Hey, what are they paying for relics in Florence? 448. What are they paying for relics in Rome? 382. All right, we've got a new relic trade route to take care of. So you just loaded up on it. Let's get another. This is a small cog will be good enough in Antioch. All right, next turn, we got to spend some more money on popularity because I got to make sure I hold on to this Senate. My popularity is pretty low. Theirs is even lower from having attacked me, but mine's pretty low. So, I'm going to hold on to some of this money. I'll end the turn. Oh, this will probably be last turn coming up anyway. All right, got a little bit of money now. Lots of stuff happening. AI is definitely trading, figure out some good, profitable trade routes. Add on to my villa. And revenge for the attack. Next turn is Doge election. Pope is called a Holy Crusade. I wonder where that's going to go. All right. Look at this land down under I'm finding. All desert. Maybe there's a city somewhere. My name isn't Roberto Cucca. My name's not Roberto Cucca. All right. No city, but what a crazy continent down here, not on our maps. And we claim its discovery in this age of exploration. My story, and I'm sticking to it. I continue my age of exploration. Oh. Well, that's in water anyway, so I'll have to go look at that. This has been a nice little trade route this whole time. Just bing, bing, back and forth. This one's probably been a little better. Can't complain about this one either. Think about this one. I'll come back to you. Exploring the mountains of China. That's a nice little profit. This was my recent gold run, wasn't it? Lovely silver. Making me lots of money. These trade routes, I like how quickly that moves now. That was another improvement people had asked about, was faster automated trade routes. Now you can see how that's working. A whole attack force on London. And a year in Paris. Those Protestants in London will feel the wrath of my group. All right, I think that that my troubles with the mercenary group they had hired have gone away. I've not seen those mercenaries yet. I wonder if I can get Tripoli now. Let's try that. We failed before. We'll try it now. Okay. Loading up on fish in Basra. Head back to Sofala. Same with you. My gold fleet. I get the gold fleet back. And gems into Calicut. Yep, let's get those warehouses going. Guatemala. If I do that, I should just take nutmeg. Didn't take any of that cinnamon stuff, should I? There's only one more nutmeg to take, so let's do that. All right. Trade route. So we're still doing this Timbuktu trade route. Got a couple of gems. A little bit of that. So these won't be full when I leave Timbuktu. Timbuktu. Tunis. You can, oh, by the way, you can stay here. You can store stuff. You can wait till you got a full load. I'm preferring to get things moving and just have that constant revenue flow going. That's another strategy in the game. Okay. These guys heading to Venice. Lots of furs. All right. Again, I'm not sure where the best place is for gold. I was doing that nice Mogadishu run earlier, but man, if you're buying, you're paying 700 for gold in Baghdad. I'm gonna keep running it to Baghdad. So let's run it to the south of Mogadishu and we'll check again once we get there. All right, it's time for some more exploring. Get some wheat here in Cairo. Let's go down to Nile. What are we finding down here? We found a mouth of the Nile. All right, which way? Go look in the Middle East, I think. There's gonna be many cities in the desert. I should look. Let's go. Let's go the desert route. I was gonna go explore the Middle East for oil. But, I think we'll go to the south and see what we find. Yep, we found a sandstorm. We survived it, thankfully. Byzantium. Byzantium's got a couple nice relics. Take those relics. Get our mouse acting correctly. See, I tried to go diagonally and I couldn't. And go to Budapest. And made a little bit of money. I can't really buy anything worthwhile there. But it was a good trip anyway. Okay, so we want this trade route down to here. So we can do both silk and pearl, 62 and 89. Let's see what they're paying down here for silk and pearl. So the pearls are a little more value, but not a huge amount more value. They're both good. 107 for cloves. You paying a lot for cloves here? Not really. Fish are probably the more valuable way to go. Fish to Nagasaki. Who'd have thought? Well, the Japanese do like good fish, and I really appreciate that they've introduced me to sushi, so we'll bring them fish from around the world for good sushi. All right, Nagasaki. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 cloth. 1, 2, 3, 4 pearls. Put in a guard. And shochi. do we say we're picking up here? All fish, that's right. They like fine fish, and I can't blame them. Load it up, and off it goes. And this one's going the other way. Same idea. To Nagasaki. Let's see if these two boats meet at any point in their voyages. All right. We're loading up on relics. And heading to Florence, right? 412 versus 425. All right, we're heading to Genoa. In Genoa, buy mostly cloth. Get that trade route going. I forget which one you are. Assume you're going down to Calcutta. Someone else was here recently. Alright, go to Venice. How's my popularity looking now? Wretched. Wretched, wretched. Let's commission a great work of art. Da Vinci! Da Vinci! Come create something beautiful for me. Yay! Spent some money. Got that. Still have all the senators, thankfully. Oh, wait. How many cardinals are available? There's another cardinal available. Good deal. Good deal. All right, we're getting ready for that attack on London next turn. All right, yep. Got a whole lot of trade going on now. We got to get stuff ready that as soon as we take London, they move on in. What does London want? London does not want fish. They do want cloth. They do not want silver. They do want booze. So that sounds to me like I need to be bringing cloth from Calais, booze from Paris, not silver from Padrone. Oh, I will need to be loading up a boat from Novgorod with fur. Large cog, Novgorod. Something you can do in this game, because this is going to be my last turn today. You can send yourself a message. No, not yourself. That was the way you introduced that in Emperor of the Fading Suns. I can go to that group I just purchased, however, and I can rename it. Why do you not let me rename it now? Oh, because I need to do it here. That's why. Fur London. See, this one is Fur London. Now I'll remember when I load up. What did I do with this one? Fur London. What else? I think everybody's going to need another turn to get to London before I attack. We'll see. Still saving up money for popularity. So is there another trade route I should definitely exploit? I haven't been exploring around Angshi here. That's what I need to do. I need to get a camel in Angshi. That's better. Yeah, I need to get a whole lot more exploring going, don't I? You all are quite correct. You all are quite correct. You know, I bet they pay a lot for furs in Byzantium. 279 compared to 283. No, they pay more in Venice. I was thinking maybe I'd take furs to Budapest, put on a boat and take it to Byzantium, but that doesn't really work. Antioch pays a good amount for fur. That might be worthwhile. Man, I wish I had Samarkand opened. That's somewhere else I gotta send mercenaries at some point. This is really why you call crusades, to open up the Middle East. I am not taking advantage of owning Genoa and Florence. Not taking nearly enough advantage of this. At 73 for booze. So they'll buy booze. Alright, so yeah. So having a Rome-Florence run is worth it. Probably having a Florence-Venice run is worth it. It's Genoa. I should be looking to the north. Alright, well, that's good. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's good for this turn. Gonna go ahead and save the game, and I hope you like that look at new stuff. Thanks for all of you joining the Steam. Please wish list. Lots of fixes thanks to your feedback in the Steam forums. Check out those Steam forums. And I will save game as a live stream, and I will live stream again. Maybe not tomorrow, but certainly the weekend, if not before then. Take care, all.